Hi, my friends. It's just Kim. Oh, I forgot to put my microphone in. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can do this. Doing anyway, I decided to go live today because one is I wanted to really extend a warm thank you for all the comments and questions about Zac. I really do appreciate that. I got a light issue too. I'm sorry. I should be without my glasses on, but unfortunately I can't see and it drives me crazy on a live. So anyway, I do appreciate that so much. Zac is doing a little better. He's still really struggling with anything the dogs do. I don't know if you've seen, we've lost 3 dogs in the last 2 months, and that's been pretty hard, but he's still struggling, especially with Demon. Demon really kind of gets him going, but it is what it is. We're just kind of getting through it. He has about 3 hours a day that he's really doing pretty good as long as we're actively doing something. You know, he loves to swim and that kind of stuff. And you guys have been really sweet and sent so many sweet comments and messages, and I really, really do appreciate it. It means the world to us. Also, a lot of people ask, you know, what can we do? You know, there's not anything anyone can do, but you commenting or sharing my content helps us a lot since this is my only job. So I really do appreciate you doing that. It means the world to me. And like I said with Zachy, it's just a work in progress. And because he's so rare and so different than anybody else, there's no book, there's no instructions. You can't go pick something up at the library, you know, instructions of Zac Gilstrap. I wish you could. We're just kind of writing it as we go. So as long as he has 3 or 4 hours a day that he's interacting and joyful and not angry and yelling, I'm happy. And it's better than it was. It was all day he when he didn't want to get out of bed or anything else. And at least we're beyond that now. So that makes me very, very happy. Some of you had asked me too about my weight loss journey. So I'm still on it, and I'm drinking my wonderful lemonade. I'm gonna take a sip too. My mouth is dry. So the lemonade has been great. In July, I started, I think on the 7th or 8th of July, and I lost 7 pounds in July without changing anything. So my goal is, my birthday is mid-September, and my goal is to be 25 pounds lighter by then. So I'll have to kick it in gear just a little bit, maybe change some of my diet and not eat ice cream or cookies. I did make cookies yesterday, probably not the best thing for me, but I did. So far that's going good. So I love the fact that you can just drink this for so much energy and focus. It gives you a lot of focus. My house is really pretty darn clean, which for me, I hate housework. If anyone knows me, I hate housework. I'm the person who would have a 24-hour maid. I love it. I love to cook, but I hate cleaning it up. I do, but I don't like it. And so this is wonderful for helping me get that energy to do so. And like I said, I didn't want to take too much of your time. I did just want to thank you guys again. It comes back to just the love and feel, you know, the feel goods that I get from you guys when you comment about Zac and ask me about Zac and follow his story and my story and our adventures and the things that we do together. It's really important to us. And you know, our goal in doing it is realistic. When we started was to help other people because there's, you know, a lot of people have unknown illnesses or autoimmune diseases that they just, you know, you feel very alone when you're out there taking care of somebody and you don't have a lot of support. Because as I've said before, when you're taking care of someone who has a chronic illness that is very debilitating, especially, but chronic pain and stuff too, there's also a big facet there too. But when you have someone who has a chronic illness who loses cognition and all the other things that go along with it, mobility, inability to care for themselves, and you have to take care of them, you kind of lose your other life. You lose the people that were in your life. You lose, you know, I had a group of 8 women that we went on all sorts of wild, crazy adventures together, you know, from, you know, kayaking the Sea of Cortez to running up mountains to skiing down every mountain to doing all that stuff. But when you end up being a full-time caregiver, that all changes for you. And those people just kind of keep moving on, and you have to let them do that. You don't want anyone to feel guilty for that. This is your life now, not theirs. So you just kind of move forward and keep doing the things that you're doing, and you make new friends and have new connections. And for us, it's about helping people find connections or just being the voice if somebody needs an ear, because I get texts and messages all the time from people who feel very alone out there caring for a family member or a friend. When you're doing it full time, it is overwhelming. So like I said, for me, it's what I do now. I've been doing it 14 years. But for anyone that's new into it, it can be very, very overwhelming and very challenging and very lonely. So, and it stays lonely. I mean, there are times you do feel very lonely and people don't understand. And for Zachy, when he gets upset, the first word out of his mouth when he's mad starts with an F. And that is kind of hard sometimes, especially if you're in public. But I'm to a point that I don't care. I just don't care. He can't help it. He has zero control over it, and I just accept it, and I apologize to people if it happens. Fortunately, it doesn't happen that much unless a dog barks or something really loud bangs, like somebody drops something in a restaurant or something. But for the most part, we keep him, he doesn't do that. It's just when something startles him. I want to try to figure out how to put a bell on him that says startles easy, F-bomb flies, or something like that. But anyway, I just wanted to touch base. Like I said, I didn't want to take up any of your time. Just want to share my lemonade. And thank you all for caring about us and sending your messages and things like that, because it really does mean a lot to us, especially to me. And I hope that you all have a wonderful day. And I look forward to hearing from you again. Take care of yourself, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.